It's not that you're lazy or that you don't want success bad enough. The truth is harder to swallow. You've been disciplined in all the wrong ways. That's what kept me broke for years. Not a lack of effort, but misplaced effort. See, no one talks about this. They say, work harder, be more disciplined, but they never ask, disciplined about what? Disciplined how? I was the person who woke up early, hustled late, tracked goals, read books. But my bank account didn't care. It stayed stuck. Because discipline, when pointed in the wrong direction, doesn't make you rich. It makes you exhausted. Let me tell you about the 3 discipline mistakes that silently keep people broke forever, and how fixing them changed everything for me. Mistake number 1, being consistent at the wrong things. I used to pride myself on being consistent. I showed up, I followed the plan, but one day I asked myself, what exactly am I showing up for? I was clocking into a job I hated, building someone else's dream, and calling it discipline. That's not discipline, that's disguised fear. I was afraid to start over, afraid to risk. So I called my routine stability. In reality, I was consistently digging deeper into a hole. And here's the painful part. Being disciplined at the wrong thing doesn't just waste time, it delays your future. Discipline is only powerful when it's aligned, when your effort is aimed at the life you actually want, not the life you've settled for. So I started over. I quit the broil. I downsized my lifestyle. I became ruthlessly honest about what I wanted. And for the first time, my consistency had a purpose. And when purpose enters the room, momentum follows. Mistake number 2, mistaking discipline for deprivation. Some people think being disciplined means cutting everything good out of your life. No joy, no rest, no play. I did that for years. I said no to every dinner, every weekend off, every tiny pleasure, thinking I was being hardcore. But what I was really doing was building resentment towards my goals, towards the journey. I burned out not because I lacked discipline, but because I misunderstood it. Real discipline doesn't punish, it prioritizes. It doesn't mean saying no to life, it means saying yes to what matters most. And ironically, it was when I allowed space for joy, for rest, for real connection, that my work got sharper, my mind got clearer, my business grew. Because sustainable discipline requires renewal, not restriction. You don't become rich by hating your life. You become rich by building a life so aligned that you'd never trade it for a weekend escape. Mistake number 3, trying to do it all alone. This was the most expensive mistake I ever made. I thought real discipline meant doing everything solo. No help, no shortcuts, just grit. But here's the truth. That mindset kept me broke because I wasted time learning lessons others could have taught me in an hour. I refused to invest in coaching, in mentorship, in teams because I thought, I'll figure it out myself. But you don't earn medals for unnecessary struggle. You earn results from leverage. The fastest way to wealth? Proximity to people who already know the road. Discipline isn't just about showing up. It's about showing up strategically. Once I hired mentors, joined communities, built systems, my income tripled. Not because I worked harder, but because I stopped treating isolation like a virtue. Collaboration, guidance, delegation, that's mature discipline. That's rich discipline. So if you've been working hard, pushing through, and wondering why your life hasn't changed, look closer. Are you being disciplined at the wrong things? Are you burning yourself out in the name of grind? Are you isolating yourself out of a pride? Here's the truth. Discipline alone won't make you wealthy. Aligned, nourishing, and supported discipline will. You're not broken. You're just using discipline like a blunt weapon when it should be a surgical tool. So what now? Start small. Audit your effort. Ask, is this habit moving me closer to my future or keeping me stuck in my past? And if the answer scares you, good. That means you're waking up. Drop a comment. What mistake hit home for you? Subscribe if you're done grinding blind and ready to start building smart. Because the real flex isn't suffering your way to success. It's designing your discipline to make wealth